Have you been feeling it, that little shift in the energy? Well, you're not wrong. We're diving into the really powerful astrological forces that are shaping the end of September 2025, and we're going to break down exactly why this period is such a huge turning point for all of us. I mean, listen to that. A portal of endings, clarifying fire, and a deep equinox reset. That phrase just says it all, doesn't it? This isn't just another couple of weeks. It is a genuine window for some profound change, a chance to kind of burn away what's been holding you back and really start fresh. So think of this period, from September 17th right through to the 30th, as a kind of cosmic zoom in. You know, everything that's been simmering under the surface all month is about to get blasted into super sharp focus. It's a time that's practically designed for us to prune and clarify, to make those decisive cuts so we can clear the path ahead. Okay, so what's actually driving all this intensity? We're going to break down the three headline cosmic events that really define this period. Because once you understand these energies, that's the first step to navigating them with total confidence. First up, on September 21st, we've got a new moon and a partial solar eclipse. And the main thing to get about eclipses is that they open and close doors, and they do it suddenly. It's not a gentle fade out. This is why it's not a great time to launch, say, a fragile new project. Instead, you're going to want to use this energy for some deep pruning, letting go of what's just not serving your highest good anymore. And then, the very next day, September 22nd, we have the autumnal equinox. This is just a beautiful, powerful, spiritual reset point. As day and night come into this perfect equal balance, we're being called to do the same thing inside ourselves, to balance our own inner scales. It's about harvesting what's useful and consciously deciding, you know what, I'm casting off the rest. And then, around September 24th, get ready for a pretty intense test of power, Mars square Pluto. This transit has a reputation, for sure. It exposes power dynamics, it can force endings that need to happen, but the goal here isn't to go out looking for dramatic fights. It's about using this really potent energy to transform those stubborn inner patterns and to reclaim your own personal authority. So, with all this intense energy swirling around, the big question is, how do we actually manage it all? And that brings us to our practical toolkit. This is all designed to help you protect your energy and set some clear, firm boundaries when you need them most. Essentially, the cosmos is giving us 4 key instructions for this period. Think of these 14 days as a kind of spiritual sifter where the truth gets revealed really, really quickly. So you're being asked to protect your energy, set boundaries without having to apologize for them, celebrate the power of closing a chapter, and get the ground ready for whatever's coming next. And you know, the best part is just how simple these tools are. Seriously, we're talking about a 1-minute energy check each morning, or using a simple script like, not available, thanks, to end a conversation that's draining you. You could try a 30-second visualization of a golden shield for protection, or even just plan a short digital fast to reconnect with yourself. Each one is a small action that can have a huge impact right now. Now, for that new moon eclipse on the 21st, here is a simple but really potent ritual. The core of it, the real power, is in step 3, speaking your intentions out loud. For example, you could say, I release the need for approval. I will not accept disrespect. I seek clarity and a steady heart. You're literally giving voice to your own transformation. All right, that intense Mars-Pluto transit, the most crucial point is to channel its energy productively. Instead of getting tangled up in power struggles with other people, turn that decisive, transformative power inward. Use it to finally clear your inbox, organize your files, or tackle that one project you've been avoiding. Apply it calmly and just watch how things shift. Okay, so we've covered the what and the how. Now let's put it all together. Let's get into a clear, day-by-day action plan so you know exactly what to focus on and when to do it. Think of this timeline as your master plan. Notice how it's all broken down into these phases. You'll start with grounding and review from the 17th to the 20th. Then, the 21st and 22nd, those are your peak ritual days for release and for balancing. The middle of the period, from the 23rd to the 25th, that's for observation, just watching what that Mars-Pluto transit reveals. And finally, you'll close out the month with integration and rest, reinforcing your new boundaries and getting ready for October. Okay, as we start to wrap up, let's make this really personal. Just take a moment with this question. That eclipse energy is specifically asking you to do some pruning. So what comes to mind immediately when you ask yourself what needs less of your time and energy? And now, building on that, Let's look at where that pressure is coming from. That Mars-Pluto transit. It's all about reclaiming your authority. So where in your life do you feel like your power is being challenged? Just identifying these points is the first step in reinforcing the boundaries that are going to protect your integrity. If you take one thing away from all of this, let it be this. This 2-week period is not for gentle, sweeping changes. It's not a paintbrush. It's a scalpel. It is for precise, decisive action. It's about having the courage to make the cuts you need to make, to remove what isn't healthy anymore so you can heal and grow. Ultimately, this entire period is a threshold. It's a huge opportunity to show up with clear boundaries and a calm sense of courage. And if you do, you will step into next month feeling lighter and way more aligned with your true path. So the final question is all yours. What will you choose to leave behind in September?